So how much does it cost to actually start a business in Dubai? Everyone talks about how Dubai is land of opportunity, tax-free income, business-friendly environment, but nobody tells you the real numbers. I moved here 5 months ago to start a Middle East branch of my family sports equipment company. And let me tell you, the costs are different than what I expected. Today I am going to break down every single cost, the visible ones, the hidden ones, and the ones that shocked me. If you're thinking about starting a business in Dubai, this video might save you from expensive surprises. So let's get into it. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Amrita and I'm a business owner in Dubai. Okay, first thing. Once you're in Dubai and ready to start a business, here are the initial costs to cover. Number 1, company registration and trade license. For me, mainland company setup, the trade license itself costed me 12,000 dirhams. That's roughly 2.7 lakh Indian rupees. But that's not all. You also need to get a rental agreement for your business and that costed me 3,000 dirhams. So just to exist legally as a company, 15,000 dirhams. You haven't done anything yet. Number 2, visa and Emirates ID. Investor visa and Emirates ID, if you do it all on your own without an agent, the budget would be around 5,000 AED. That's another 1.1 lakh Indian rupees. Number 3, business bank account. Okay, this one is tricky. Most reputed banks in Dubai, the big names, they want minimum deposit of 50,000 dirhams to just open a bank account. I didn't have 50,000 dirhams sitting around to lock in a bank. So I searched a lot and found one bank that opened a free account, no minimum balance required. Free. Except for it's not really free. They charge monthly maintenance fee of around 150 dirhams. That's 3,500 dirhams just to have your account in that bank. Plus they charge transaction fees. Every deposit, every payment, there is a charge. So yeah, free bank accounts cost me 1,800 dirhams per year, but at least I didn't need 50,000 dirhams upfront. So just to get your company registered, your visa sorted, and your bank account opened, you're looking at 20,000 dirhams initially. That's 4.5 lakh Indian rupees just to set up legally and start operating. And you haven't bought any product, rented any warehouse, or made a single sale yet. Okay, so next, importing products. Now here's where it gets expensive for me specifically because I'm shipping physical products. Nobody tells you this about importing to Dubai. We manufacture sports equipment back in India, cricket bowling machines, cricket simulators, football goalies. So I needed inventory here to actually sell something. Okay, my dad gave me the goods on credit worth around 100,000, but I still had to pay for shipping from India to Dubai. For this kind of equipment that I'm bringing, large sports machines, shipping costs are not cheap. We are talking about 15,000 to 20,000 dirhams per shipment depending on the volume. And then I had to pay for customs clearance. Customs in Dubai is strict. You need proper documentation, HS codes, everything correct. I also hired a clearing agent. The entire customs and clearing agent charges were up to 15,000 dirhams for the first shipment because I had no idea what I was doing. Very fun experience. So just to get your products into Dubai and get cleared, budget heavy. Now let's move on to operational costs. Okay, so you've set up your company, you've got your products. Now you need a place to store them and start operations. Warehouse costs in Dubai are wild. I have a shared warehouse in Jebel Ali, not even a dedicated space, shared. And the cost is 3,000 dirhams per month. That's 70,000 rupees just to store your stuff. If you want a dedicated warehouse, you need to go for big areas and prices are maniac. Monthly business costs in Dubai, nobody mentions. Other monthly operational costs include internet or phone for business, which is like 400 to 500 dirhams. Accounting software tools, which is like 200 to 300 dirhams. Website hosting, domain, email, 250 dirhams. Marketing tools, 500 to 1000 dirhams. These seem small, but when they add up, you're looking at 1,000 to 2,000 dirhams per month just on tools and systems. Coming to marketing and visibility, This is where I'm spending a lot right now because I'm building awareness from scratch. Google ads, Instagram ads, content creation, the tools for content creation, AI tools for editing. I'm budgeting around 2000 to 3000 dirhams per month. And honestly, I should be spending more. But that's what I can afford right now. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the living costs. Cost of living in Dubai as a founder, because you just can't run your business. You have to live, right? One, rent. I live in Jumeirah Lake Towers, a decent area, not luxury but not cheap. A one-bedroom apartment here costs 6,000 to 7,000 dirhams per month. That's about 1.5 to 2 lakh Indian rupees. If you want something cheaper, you can find studios in areas like International City for around 2,000 to 2,500 dirhams. But location matters for business networking. My husband pays our rent while I build my business. Here's my reality. My husband has a stable job. He covers our rent and household expenses, which means I can focus on putting all my business income back to business. Is that privilege? Yeah, kind of. But it's also partnership. We kind of made that decision together. If I had to cover the rent and build business, I'd be in a very different position. Next, on to food and personal expenses. Groceries for two people, 1500 to 2000 per month. Eating out occasionally, 500 to 1000 per month. Transportation, if you don't have car, 300 to 500 per month. So total personal living costs around 6000 to 8000 per month for a basic lifestyle. Okay, now let's talk about the costs that I did not anticipate at all. One, meeting and travel costs. Dubai is huge, like really spread out. If you're meeting clients, you're driving everywhere or taking taxis. I don't drive yet. Still getting my driving license. So I'm using taxi for business meetings across Dubai. Easily it is 500 to 1000 dirhams per month just on transportation to meetings. Next is waiting for payments. Here's what they don't tell you. B2B payments in Dubai can take 30, 60 or 90 days. You deliver the product, they take time to process the payment. Meanwhile, you have monthly running costs. So you need more working capital than you think just to survive the payment cycles. Now let's see the total picture. Initial setup costs, company registration plus trade license 15 to 20,000, Visa and Emirates ID 5 to 7,000. First inventory product cost 100,000. Shipping plus customs for the first shipment around 15,000 dirhams. Initial marketing setup 2 to 3,000. Total one time 35,000 to 45,000 dirhams. That's roughly around 8 to 10 lakh Indian rupees to just start. Now on to monthly recurring costs. Warehouse 3,000. Operations, internet tools, software around 1 to 2,000. Marketing 2 to 3,000. Personal living 6 to 8,000. So total monthly 12,000 to 16,000 per month. That's around 3 to 3.5 lakh Indian rupees per month. So if you're not making revenue yet, you need enough capital to survive at least for 6 months. That's an additional 75,000 to 100,000 dirhams. Total capital needed is 100,000 to 150,000 dirhams. That's around 25 to 35 lakh Indian rupees to comfortably start and run for 6 months while you build. Now here's my reality. How I'm actually affording to build in Dubai. I started with 100,000, the savings from my work. That covered my initial setup, first shipment and some working capital. My dad gave me products on credit. I paid back half and I still owe the other half. My husband covers the household expenses, rent, food, living costs, which means I can put back business revenue into operations and marketing. The first 2 months I made 100,000 in revenue. Half went paying back to my dad and half went to the working capital. Next 3 months, revenue dried up. Long sales cycles, building visibility, slow growth. Current situation is I have working capital to keep running, warehouse paid, marketing budget allocated, but I'm not taking a salary yet. So yeah, I'm not rolling in the money. I'm strategically managing what I have, building carefully, waiting for sales to pick up. But I know my costs, I know my runway, and I'm making it work. So to summarize, starting a business in Dubai is not cheap. Budget around 35 to 45k for business setup and around 12 to 16k monthly to operate. If you're bootstrapping like me, You need to be very strategic about where the money goes. Have working capital for at least 6 months of runway, and honestly, having support, whether that's a partner who covers living costs or credit arrangements with suppliers, makes a huge difference. Is it worth it? For me, yes. Dubai gives me access to Middle East, Africa, South Asian markets. The business infrastructure is solid and I'm learning a lot. But it's not easy, it's not cheap. If you're coming here expecting quick success just because it's Dubai, you will be disappointed. But if you're ready to work hard, manage costs carefully, and build strategically, then yeah, Dubai is a great place to build. If you found this helpful, subscribe. I'm documenting the real journey of building here. No filters, no BS. And if you have questions about specific costs or specific processes, drop them in comments. I'll answer what I can. See you next week. Bye bye.